And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Miami Heat. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. So here's Miami's starting group. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Adebayo in its center, locking down the middle. And for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Scott in at the 3. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Now Scott, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Bridges a screen on Rozier. Here's Ball with the drive, and Ball slams it in.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
Now, here's Rozier. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that one, good. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Now, here's Rozier. This game he had 10 points. Here's Butler, and he converts the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pick by Bridges. The kick out to Scott. Bridges outside. Charlotte moving it around, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Rozier against Ball. Now here's Adebayo. D right on him over Williams. And a beautiful finish by Adebayo.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
Here's Scott. And he drives in. And it's Scott with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so here is Miami following the bucket by the Hornets. Left side, ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Williams a screen on Hero. And it's Miller penetrating. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Check the story out on Terry Rozier. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte leading by 6. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to Williams. Can't connect from short range. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Man, Rozier getting up. Impressive to see someone his size finish with authority.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Stolen by Ball. Pass to Miller. Now Williams. The kick out to Scott. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Scott against Rozier. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Butler with the ball from outside the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He may not take a lot of threes, but we know Butler is more than capable of knocking them down.
The drive by Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here are the Heat now. 7-point differential. Adebayo with this screen on Miller. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, in the two-man game, Adebayo can play either role. This time he sets the screen, gets it back, and scores.
Now, here's Ball. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Drive by Scott. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, you have to love Bam's mentality. Always looking for ways to disrupt things defensively.
Here's Butler. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Butler's got 7.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Hornets leading by 3. Williams, a screen on Robinson. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Here's Butler following the bucket by the Hornets. But Trey, Ball with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Ball. He has 6. Driving in, and Ball slams it in.
And there's that athleticism. Man, does Ball get up fast for that one.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Butler dishes to Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Shoots over Ball. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pick by Bridges. Ball, the pass to Bridges. It's Miller on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Williams. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Adebayo the screen to the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now, here's Scott. He's got 10. And it's Scott with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. The Heat trail by 7. Hero kicks to Robinson. Back to Hero. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, this is why the defense has to be up on Hero. His jump shot is a real weapon.
Williams a screen. Ball, the pass to Scott. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Heat third.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Hero. Ball against Robinson. Robinson a screen on Miller. Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Puts up a 3. The Hornets pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
They set the pick. And there's the drive. That one good for 2. And the Hornets lead by 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The Heat trail by 8. Butler kicks to Robinson. Back to Butler. Scott pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Going inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Scott a screen. Man with it. Robinson picks him up. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. And that's now 18 points for A-Train.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Robinson finds Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. Traps in the tray. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Well, you see the flashy handles from Hero. He's not afraid to take chances on offense.
Here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now Robinson, still yet to score. Pass to Hero. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 4.
And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Richardson in for Hero. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's the screen. Man passes to Richards. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for the Heat.
Number 8, Josh Christopher.
For the Hornets, they come into this following a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Richards. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Scott inside. And the tough by Scott.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Number 18, Alec Burks.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass. Adebayo's got 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Hornets ahead, up 9. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Hornets leading by 9. On the floor for Miami, we've got Kevin Love. Duncan Robinson out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 slot. Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. The kick out to Scott. Clock at 6. And Finished off by Scott.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix.
That'll be just the second of 7 away from home. Robinson, that's good.
Proving he's more than just that perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside there.
Here's Scott. Scored the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Jovic. Robinson against Williams. Robinson down low. Highsmith the pass to Love. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Hero.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And here are the Heat now after the basket by Charlotte. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Scott with the ball. He's got 26. Pass to Richards. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Hero. The Hornets pull it in.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hero kicks to Love. Outside, Hero. Shoots over man. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Robinson. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. Change here. Rozier's checked in. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Heat in 5th.
Very reliable. No question. They punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Jovic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Known as a ferocious scorer, Rozier is also solid at knowing when to give it up.
Bam Adebayo is checked in for Kevin Love. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Hero against Green. Hero passes to Jovic. Knocks down the three ball. Jovic has got 6 here in this quarter.
A pretty talented distributor. Tyler Hero isn't one to force his own look.
Scott the pass to Richards, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
The Heat trail by 13. Outside, Hero. Back to Rozier. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that one drops for him.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
The drive by Scott. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge? In the NBA today.
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
Well, give him credit. Offensively, Bam has been fighting hard, really taking it at the defense.
Here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Rozier against Scott. Jovic passes to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Jovic has got 9.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mark Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Brandon Miller comes in for Green. Bridges is checked in for Grant Williams. And Ball subbed in for Trey Mann. And Miami with a change here too. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. Charlotte leading by 10. And here is Scott. 32 points in the game. There's the... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Butler. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Ball, no good. The Heat trail by 12. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Love's checked in for Miami. Duncan Robinson comes in for Hero. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
The Heat trail by 16. Love with the screen on Miller. Here's Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Yeah, Butler's certainly not shy seeking out contact. He can live at the line.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Now here's Butler. 10 points for him. And again, it's the Heat missing.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Ball surveying the defense. Williams finds Bridges. And he banks in the layup. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there, and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. And Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. Scott, good.
They should continue to get the ball in. The defense struggling to contain them.
Butler against Miller. Outside Rozier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now, here's Scott. He has 40. Ball, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Scott inside, defended by Butler. Robinson against Williams. Back to Scott. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. The rebound by Kevin Love. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. Down by 12. Right side, Butler. And it's blocked by Scott. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Charlotte, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Martin's checked in for the Hornets. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Euro comes in for Robinson. That's good from Scott.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Jaquez outside. Hero kicks to Butler. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Scott dishes the ball. Martin against Butler. Martin with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 17.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Rozier the pass to Jaquez. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul. Kendon Miller, he's checked in for Scott.
Substitution for your Hornets, number 24.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, you got to honor the three-point shot of Jaquez Jr., especially when he's lurking around these corner spots.
Martin dishes to Williams. Jaquez with the ball. Bridges covering. They get it back. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, coming up the floor, you're not going to out-hustle Jaquez.
Now, here is Martin. To the middle. Here's Miller. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Hero, following the score by Charlotte. Butler feeling out of it. Great D that time for Martin.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Shots good by Miller.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Rozier finds Jaquez. Rozier with a screen on Bridges. Jaquez can't hit. Charlotte leading by 16. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Williams a screen on Butler. Martin the pass the ball. The kick out to Williams. Bridges outside. Martin from outside, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Charlotte with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Look here now at Charlotte. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, in the place to be, most definitely. They seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A-Train has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
Here's Ball. Williams is out there with Miller. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Ball in at the 2. So that's the Hornets 5. The Heat trail by 16. Lobs it up for Jaquez. Bridges with the steal. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Butler against Martin. Adebayo with a screen on Martin. To the inside. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. 14 points for Bam Adebayo. Charlotte leading by 16. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. And that one falls for Bridges. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
Miller with a screen on Love. Williams with the ball. Butler covering. Miami grabs the miss. Second chance shot. And Miller with the lay-in. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Pass to Hockett. Back to Hero. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Hero against Martin. Out to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. And it's Miller with the jam.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Picked by Williams. Down low. Shakes him. And Williams with the stuff.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Rozier. Plays it up and banks it in. Rozier's got 8 points.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Williams a screen on Hero. Here's Martin. Takes it inside and finished off by Martin.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. You got to communicate and switch that screen.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Here's the screen. Martin kicks to Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. Driving to the basket. And Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
The Heat trail by 19. Outside Hero. Rozier against Ball. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing it.
slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Martin. Pass to Miller. Out to Bridges. Back to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
How about the agility Miller possesses? Outstanding work in that pick and roll.
Here's Rozier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. This league, Stan, and you've coached it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked. Like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look. Here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar. Now, Hero, 13 points in the game. Good ball movement here by Miami. Connects from three-point range. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Richards, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Outside, Hero. Back to Rozier. Kicks it out to Love. Outside, Rozier. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. Hornets leading by 16. Now, Green. Into the lane. The kick out to Williams. The Hornets rebound. Here's Richards. And at last, they get one to fall. Richards got 12 points in the game. The Heat trail by 18. Butler with the ball. 20 points for him. It's Hero with the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Now, here's Butler. Jaquez outside. Pass to Robinson. Inside. It's Butler that time on the assist by Jaquez. Jaquez has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Micic. He's covered by Hero. Here's Richards. And the wide open shot from Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Love. The 3. Hornets with the rebound. Scott's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Scott with a screen on Hero. Here's Micic. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here is Butler. He's got 22.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Williams. Some last season stats for him. He averaged about 10 points a game last year. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole. Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Hero. 16 points for him. To the paint. He's looking for Love and finds him. It's stolen by Green. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Micic. Shoots over Hero. The second effort. And that one's good. Richards got 16 points. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
They set the screen. There's Williams. Shoots over Hawkins. Love grabs the board. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 19. Love can't hit.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Here's Hero. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Butler against Scott. Green with a screen on Butler. Here's Scott. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Butler. 26 points for him. On the wing, Hawkins. Outside Butler. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Micic. He's covered by Hero. They kick it out to Green. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Driving the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hornets lead by 21.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Hawkins with the bucket. Hawkins has got 8 points.
Well, when Hawkins is hitting threes, it adds a whole nother dimension to this offense.
Scott against Butler. And it's Scott with the jam.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it. .103 left in the third.
Outside, Hero. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Now, Hero. He's guarded closely. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here he goes. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero against Green. Charity stripe shot. Hero, no good. Hornets leading by 21. There's a good screen. The drive by Scott. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Scott hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Hero, and he gets it to go. Hero's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Hornets ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll return shortly. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now, okay? Any kind of tip out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the small forward position. Now, here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Here's Jovic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jovic has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat. Scott is screened. Ball, the pass to Williams. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted. You think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Because we want to see the finish, don't we? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
The Heat shooting so far, very efficient. All around, about 55%. Here's Jovic, defended by Scott. Robinson for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Robinson. They set the pick. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Williams, a screen on Adebayo. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Rozier looking around. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Doesn't go for him. Charlotte leading by 20. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Williams. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. The Heat trail by 20. Pass to Adebayo. Bridges against Robinson. Rozier for 3. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Scott is screened. And it's Miller penetrating. And Scott now, top of the key. 6 to shoot. Miller outside. Pass to Scott. And good! There's another.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Rozier the pass to Jovic. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. He's checked in for Miami. And Spaz Robinson. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan. Of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. The Heat also changing it up. Jimmy Butler comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Robinson.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
That free throw good from Miller. And so here is Miami. Rozier for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Scott's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Bridges kicks to Scott. Driving inside. And Miller throws it down hard.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Hornets. There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards. Scott inside. He's covered by Hero. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
Here's Hero following the bucket by the Hornets to stop the run, and it's Robinson that time on the assist from Hero. Hero's got his 6th assist on the night. Scott with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Out to Miller. Pass the ball. Slams it in.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Now here's Butler. And a wide open look for Hero. 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Scott. Miller with a screen on Robinson. Scott the pass to Miller. And no, that doesn't go. He's made 8, but that's his 3rd miss. Miami's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Jovic. Here's Robinson. And he comes up with the deuce. 10 points for Robinson.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Outside, Hero. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
The Heat have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. It's deflected and stolen by Miller. Ball dishes to Scott. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Scott's got 59 points.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning. Right now, he's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Butler against Miller. Left side, Hero. And it goes down 2 points. Hero's got 24 points.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production, and tonight he has delivered.
Scott finds Miller. Over Robinson. Rebound by Butler. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, when Jimmy Butler is on, he is one of the scariest matchups in the league.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, A-Train.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Charlotte. A baseline J, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
The drive by Scott. Here's Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And Miami shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Butler. Goes back up. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
Scott against Hero. Gibson with the screen on Hero. Scott the pass to Gibson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Butler. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, and Butler leaving no doubt on that drive to the hole. What a play.
Here's Scott. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Rozier. The three-pointer is right on target. Rozier's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Miami. 1:53 left in the game. Here's Salon. Jaquez defending. And there's the drive. And he jams it with authority.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Hero kicks to Rozier. Goes up to the stripe. And the Heat call time here. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise!
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Jimmy Butler.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Charlotte.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for A-Train.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Pass to Hackett. Now, here's Rozier, guarded by Curry. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. To the middle. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Rozier.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something to maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And the Hornets call time here. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Scott against Hero. Nice move. And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jovic. Heat moving the ball around. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Scott. Here's Salon. And that one is off. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A quarter-hour dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, A-Train.